What an Olympics this has been. Congratulations to all our Olympic athletes. Getting there proves that you are a winner. And many of our champions have cemented their name in history, leaving a legacy for others to follow. And this is what many of us want to be happening in our lives. We want to leave a legacy for everybody else to follow. So today I'm going to give the last two elements necessary to be successful and to leave this legacy. Stay tuned. So welcome to Real Life with Pastor Dwight, and I'm closing out my series on running to win, and it's coaching for success in life. So let me quickly recap the elements that we have been considering so far over these past few weeks. First of all, to leave a legacy, you need the desire to win. Nothing happens without that desire that burns within you to win. And then we have to discover what we can win at. Athletes have good body structure, good muscles, the muscles that they need, but everyone has to choose the discipline, the thing that they are going to be doing, the thing that is most geared towards them. And we need to do the same. We need to find that thing that we are best at. And when we find it, we have to apply the discipline necessary to develop it and carry it to the next level. And this requires, number 4, focus and commitment. So today I'm moving on to the 5th thing that we need to have to be successful and leave a legacy. And that is that we'll have to sacrifice. And the key to success, or one key to success in any venture, is the willingness to sacrifice. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Throw off everything that hinders and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." So to sacrifice is to give up something for a specific purpose. In other words, it's like you're paying the price to be successful. And the recent success of our athletes is testimony to this truth. They had to sacrifice, many of them, immediate pleasures for long-term gain. Just ask any one of them. Quite frankly, Vince Lombardi put it this way: success is like anything worthwhile. It has a price. You have to pay the price to win. You have to pay the price to get to a point where success is possible. Most importantly, you have to pay the price to stay there. A successful person recognizes that they will have to sacrifice. And there are things that they will have to give up, and there are things that they will have to take up. And the burden of sacrifice is that it is not just a one-time thing. It is a continuous event, and the athlete, the champion athlete, continually trains and continually sacrifices. Today we are celebrating with Elaine Thompson-Herah, the double champion. But let us remember that after the Rio Olympics, she was intent of becoming the world champion at the World Games shortly after, but she was plagued with injury. And she wanted it, but the injury prevented her from going. As a matter of fact, she chose not to go and pulled out to ensure that she would be well for future events. Her attitude made the difference. In an interview, she said this: "Disappointment makes you better and stronger. I have learned how to use the disappointment to motivate me. Keep working hard and getting better." Now here is a woman who is a champion. So we have to shift our focus from short-term gains to long-term victories. And Elaine's sacrifice paid double dividends. So we have to sacrifice. And then finally, the final trait, the element that ties everything together, is character. Charles Reed, that old English novelist and dramatist, wrote this: sow an act and reap a habit. Sow a habit and reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny. And what we have been speaking about is how you can reap a destiny that leaves a legacy. So without exception, every successful Olympic champion has a plan that integrates all the elements of their training into a winning strategy. And it has to be the same for us, for the professional, for the entrepreneur, for the artist, for the business owner, whoever wants to be successful and leave a legacy. This is also true. Character is the element that integrates together the desire, your design, your discipline, your commitment, and your sacrifice. And when all of these are operating harmoniously, it produces good fruit. So we sometimes ignore character, but it's the most important trait of all. Proverbs tells us this: the integrity of the honest keeps them on track. The deviousness of crooks brings them to ruin. We know how many times an athlete seemed to have had everything together only to find out that they had been using some kind of enhancing drug, and it just brings them to ruin. You know, character is taught to you by life, but it's taught by the hard knocks of life. And the challenges we face either builds us up or erodes our character, and it all depends on how we respond to them. Helen Keller said this: character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience in trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. So there you have it. I want you to leave a legacy. I want you to fulfill your destiny and be successful and do something that others after you can emulate. And to do this, you have to incorporate all these key elements into your life. And we have been discussing them over the last few weeks. So now you have all the tools that you need to be successful. So go out and create the atmosphere for your lives that foster success and run to win. If you have been enjoying this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. And while you're there, leave me a comment about the video, about the videos that we have done so far, and suggest any topics that you would like me to cover. Until next time, God bless you real good. Have a great day.